Hello. Hello. Aha. There we go. Um, move this over here real quick. But hello. Good evening to you. I have a stuffy nose, and that's not good, but I'm fine. But welcome in. We have to roll what we have to roll what the show will be this time. We don't know. We don't know. Okay, Dabney. I don't know what the show will be. I have to roll the dice. And also, PETA, thank you so much for the resub for 2 months, by the way. I really do appreciate that so much. Thank you. How are you? How are you? Did I miss much? No, we literally just started. We literally just started the stream like a minute ago. We literally just started. It doesn't feel like it's been a minute, even though it literally was just 1 minute ago. I was like, wait a minute, what? But Dancing Diva, Kenya, Willow Blossom, welcome in. How are you? I don't think I'll be streaming long today. Me got stuffy nose. But we're fine. We fine. And Coupon, thank you for the 5-month resub, by the way. Oh, why did I get that one? Oh, I don't have time for that. Anyway, I don't know what that was. Anyway, the Tomorrow Sim, welcome in. How are you? And Selly, welcome in. How are you? But yeah, good timing, everyone. Good timing. The Melanin Queen, welcome in. How are you? It is a resub day. It is also a new shell challenge day, which, by the way, I don't really know. And okay, so I'm planning on actually having the shell due on the 15th of October. That's what I'm thinking. Just letting you know what it'll be, Dab, what the date will will be, just in case. But that's what I plan to. It might change, but I don't know. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing good though. Hopefully your time this weekend has been great. I've been sick this entire weekend, which is not great. However, when I mean sick, I mean I've had a sore throat this entire like past week. Cause I'm a YouTuber and I record videos for a living and I sit in my computer desk all day. Which is a good thing and a bad thing. But also the other thing too, I talk too dang much. I literally talk way too much. One day, I will stop talking. One day. Yeah, I am very congested. Yeah. Not great. But I'm fine. I mean, I'll survive. I've been taking my medicine and also sleeping and drinking tea, so I'm good enough to stream. Don't worry. I'm good. Don't worry. But my sore throat went away though. That's a plus. It's a plus. Yeah, I hope I get better soon. I'm getting my flu shot. A flu shot and my COVID booster this week. On Friday? I think so, on Friday. I won't stream that day because I'll be out, that's for sure. Amex, welcome in. Catla, welcome in. Love to So, welcome in. Yeah, it's seasonal allergies, which is so awful. I hate it so much. Like, I don't know if you all have this at all, but the transition between summer and like spring, I hate it. Or summer to like fall, or just any season transitioning. It's so awful. I do not like it at all. It makes my allergies flare up so much. And I'm like, why? I just want to live. That's all I need. Yeah, I do gargle honey and lemon. Yeah, I do. I had some tea earlier. It's all empty. I need to make some more later, but yeah. I do drink a lot of tea with honey and gargle all that stuff. So gotta make sure, keep my nose healthy. Nose? My throat. And I guess my nose too. I don't know. And Neon, thank you for freaking the gift sub to Zerny, by the way. I really appreciate that so much. We have all 4 seasons in a week. You know, we do too. We do too. We literally have all 4 seasons in Illinois. I do not like it. Also, Jordy, welcome in. Oh, you've been watching the Hogwarts Legacy videos? I didn't even know it was out. Yeah, sleeping and naps do help. And it's all good, Kilo Tango. Take all the time you need. And there's no need to feel bad. Come to the streams whenever you have the most time, or whenever you feel like it. Also, Cat Love, thank you for the 200 bits, by the way. Will the tours be the same day? You know what? As of right now, it'll be on that Monday, on the 17th. Yeah. Also, okay, I got an email literally from Twitch I think it was today, that they're now changing the hype train to a boost train. And you know, honestly, what I find so weird about this is that the whole boost train, when you complete it to level 5, what happens is that it boosts our stream to the front page of Twitch. And I did not sign up for that. I was randomly selected out of the 50 kajillion people on Twitch. So if it happens, it happens. Just so you all know what that boost train even means. Because I was like, what? Why? Looking forward to seeing the show. Yeah, so we have to roll it. So if you don't know, we don't do like house shows anymore. Whereas not as often, because I don't have time to tour all of those. And I feel so bad of not touring everything. But I find room shows are way more easier and way more convenient. Because you don't have the landscape. You don't got a roof. You just got to do, you know, furnish. Which is way easier. I'm really happy to do it because my mom is flying down to your hometown for the night. Oh, that's so nice. Wait, what musical are you gonna go see? Also, Jordy, welcome in. Cookie Chris, welcome in. How are you? Oh, also the other thing too, yesterday, me and my parents went to go see The Woman King in theaters. Highly recommend if you all have not seen that movie. It's so good. Literally so good. Twitching to learn when to stop changing things. They literally do. But I guess boost it up. I mean, if you get to level 5, that's great. Hello. Yeah, we're not on front page, but it only happens if you like achieve level 5 in the boost train now, whatever. And Tyler, welcome in. How are you? Oh yeah, and they're way easier. Like when we do these room shows, it's way easier to find them on the gallery because we use them through a hashtag. Someone at Twitch has what's up in a month. You know, I believe it. I mean, we have TwitchCon next month. I'm not going, but you just seen The Woman King. It's so good. Also, Cookie Crisp, thank you for the 2-month resub, by the way, using your Prime. I really do appreciate it so much. You want to rebuild a house? I built in The Sims 4 and The Sims 3 and 2. I say go for it. I wanted to do that video for a very long time for YouTube where I rebuild the same house in each game to see the progression of build mode. I just been stressed and haven't done it. Sounds like a boost train to me, oh my gosh. Anyway, let's go ahead and roll and let's spin the wheel and see what we get, because I have no idea. We've already done a study, kitchen, bedroom, kids room, and one other one that I can't remember. But we have 3 more options left: bathroom, dining room, and living room. Let's see what we get. What will we roll? Oh, a dining room, you say? Oh, you're in the middle. I can't read. You're in the musical Chicago as a part of your musical theater degree, and you're playing Roxy. That is so cool. Congratulations on that. I love the musical Chicago. Is it opening night or like it's just like another, you know, day of the show. Either way, congratulations. That is so cool. Yeah, I saw that video. I saw that video. I was like, wait a minute. I sent it to my friends because I thought it was very funny, but also kind of nice at the same time. So thank you for that. But yeah, I did see that one. You can't do a dining room. Jordy, you're lying to yourself. You can do a dining room. It's fine. It's easy. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. The hashtag will be spring dining shell, by the way. Dab. Spring dining shell. Also, thank you everyone for the boost train. I don't like that word. What? No. Oh my gosh. What is this? What is that? Oh my gosh. Anyway, well, that's gonna be fun. Anywho, we're fine. We're fine. So that's exciting. Oh, you'd like watching my streaming videos? Oh, thank you. Wait, may I use you for a what? A what? Wait, what do you mean? I don't know what that word means. But don't worry, Jordy, you got this. We shall dine in luxury in your build. Very good. Also, I should probably finish this and upload to the gallery. I'll do that later. Anyway. By the way, I built a base game house. Yay! I actually have a video going out, I think tomorrow, of a base game sim. Since, you know, base game will be free October 18th. It was a matter of time I was gonna do it. I don't know what happened. Oh yeah, that's fine. I don't care. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, go right ahead. I do not mind. It's a boost in progress. Under stream. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like. I need to see it for myself. But yeah, tomorrow I am more than happy. I am more than okay with that. All good. What does it say? I want to see for myself. Oh no. Interesting. I mean, I guess it's a good thing. It's fine. I'll get over it. Oh, we also need to change that one. Change that too. But don't worry, the new show has not been uploaded yet to the gallery yet. My mods are working on getting something prepared so you all can have it. Like a Google Doc link and then also the hashtag and everything so you all know what's what for the new show. That means new spring squatters. That is true. That is true. We love new friends. We love new friends. Also, Peachy Pixie, welcome in. How are you? Yeah, I think what it means, like by boosting, I'm assuming it's gonna boost to like 800 other people. It doesn't mean that they're gonna actually gonna click on my stream, and watch our stream. Like 800 people, I would assume just gonna recommend to like, I don't know. It's weird. It's a new thing. I'm like, what? Twitch wants you to be #1. Honestly, I believe it. I believe it. Twitch, sign me up. I'm ready. I mean, I have been a part of like a lot of like Twitch related campaigns lately. These past couple of years of being on Twitch. I mean, honestly, it's been a very surreal moment. I'm gonna move this over. I hate it. Okay. Too big. I don't know if I like that. That's good enough for me. That's good enough. Found a new family mod. Oh, a family mod? Share. What is it? I want to know. I want to know. Also, Peachy Pixie, I'm surviving. I have a stuffy nose, so I'm simply existing. But I am okay. And Alexa, thank you for the hydro check, by the way. I think the boost thing is like how YouTube just, yeah, Yeah, it's like the YouTube recommendation. Yeah, it's pretty much similar to YouTube, which is pretty cool though. I feel like my videos have been posting to like recommended on YouTube lately, which is very nice. Because I've been trying to post more on YouTube because I've been very like inconsistent with it lately. But I'm getting back to like my regularly scheduled posting schedule every other week or every other day. Not every other week, that'd be ridiculous. Yeah, you can post it either or. You can post it here or in the Discord, Jordy, whatever works for you, because you can post links in chat. Okay, so this is gonna be the room for the dining room. It's quite small but quite big at the same time, but it gives you a lot of wiggle room to do whatever you want. It's gonna be great. Don't worry, you'll be fine. You may cry, but it's okay. Crying is healthy. But think of all the packs that we have in the game now. Is that how you spell dining? Really? That's weird. Also, Leah Lee, welcome in. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Not too narrow for a dining room. Might have to downsize, so not so luxury. I mean, you can try. You can really go all out, Coupon, to be very luxurious with your dining room. Okay, because I always ask beforehand. Oh yeah, totally. I appreciate that. Okay, I feel like I've seen, okay, I don't know if I've seen Jen. No. Yeah. I think I saw Jen post a video about this, but I didn't watch it because I didn't know just yet. And it's out for free now, which is great. I might have to download that one. I don't really do a lot of mods anymore, but I should give it a go again. Maybe I should try it out. Maybe I should try out mods again. Because I only have like MCC and UI cheats in my game. You're filling out the final form for your lawyer for your house purchase. I was like, what? And I swear this is the most I've used my brain since college. Honestly, I mean, when you're filling out paperwork for a lawyer, banking account, a house, whatever it is, it's like, what is this? Oh, that's where your addiction for Sims is, watching Simmers on YouTube, but I lurk in your streams all the time. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you. Oh yeah, thank you. Also, by the way, I need to actually get the other description. It's literally the same thing. Here it is. We could just copy and paste this one, easy peasy. Okay. Upload this here. Spring dining. Ooh, can't spell. It's so weird when you look at words, like you type down a word like dining. I feel like that's not how you spell dining, but it is, and it's so awkward and I don't like it. 15th, and then tours on the 17th. Oh, also everyone, I wanted to let you all know, so on tomorrow basically we're going to be playing Among Us with Simmer friends, and I'm very excited about that. Do it, all the mods. You know, I used to be very mod heavy when I kind of first started doing like YouTube videos, and then I slowly started like, you know what, these mods are not for me. I don't like them. They're all repetitive. Not really. They all have their own individuality, but then also the packs started incorporating what the mods had. And I felt like, you know, I don't need these mods anymore, so I just took them out completely. Like, I'm not joking. I had literally every single mod by Little Miss Sam, and then I have no mods by them. It's bad. Yes. Okay. Also, Tia, welcome in. How are you? I hope you're doing good. I honestly was like, is Steven streaming? I need a serious break. You know, I will be here every day as much as I can, except on Friday. Right? Yeah, except Friday. Oh, speaking of this week, I am so excited because we have a sponsored stream on Wednesday, which I'm very excited for a game that I wanted to play for so long. But also on Thursday, we're playing the Sims 3 Leprosy Challenge, which I have been watching my friend Vixella play that challenge on stream and also in videos. And I've been very highly entertained. And I cannot wait. I literally cannot wait for that. My favorite Sims 4 moment. I would probably say like when toddlers were announced. I remember the day when toddlers got announced because I was at school. I got an email because I got an email from the community manager for The Sims at the time, like years ago. And I remember that they emailed me saying toddlers are coming, and I'm like, what do you mean toddlers are coming? I didn't understand that the whole email, and they said toddlers are coming. Here's the description. Here's all the things. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. Um, and then I saw the video. I'm like, toddlers are here, because you all know, if you all know, when we first played The Sims 4 at the very beginning, it was baby and then child, full-blown 9-year-old child walking and talking and doing their thing. We had no toddlers whatsoever. It was so weird. It was so weird when we didn't have toddlers. Like when I look back at it, I'm like, this is weird. I think, okay, let me see. Actually, wait. I think I have a video. Oh, that is old and dirt. I have a video, I think, of showing off. Wow, I really need to stop posting like that. I think I have like a video of like my first ever like Let's Play on YouTube. And it was like a full-blown thing. And I remember that I did, I think I showed off like the baby to the top, to the baby to the child stage, and it was so weird. I don't know, but like thinking about it way back then, no pools, no toddlers, no half walls, no terrain tools. The map was literally all one color. Like it was just so weird on how things were back in the day. Well, I really have a lot of I need to organize this stuff. Who was I? Oh, here it is. I literally have a full-blown Let's Play. I had like wait, how many parts was this? I literally had a full-blown 46 Let's Play in The Sims 4. Who was I? Now I don't do Let's Plays anymore like this. I don't think I've ever had a Let's Play this long. Besides Not So Very. 46 parts. What is that? You just got a notification while I'm playing that you shared a room. I did, yeah. So if y'all didn't know, we have a new room shell, by the way. It's the new dining room shell challenge. I don't remember a game without toddlers. It's so weird. Let me see. Is that mute? Yeah, it is. Good, because I don't need to hear that. You remember that day I woke up from a nap and then I got on the internet and saw a newsletter. It said toddlers. And I was like, what? It's so weird. If you remember when my legacy goodie, nice Mama Tomsley, decided to cheat on her hubby. What? With the nanny? Oh my gosh. While he was home right in front of him. That's messy. That's really messy behavior. Oh, yeah, that's true. I did do like a short Let's Play with my cottage living one. That is true. I did. Will it load? I want to show the Let's Play. Why does YouTube do this to me? Oh my gosh. Is it because I'm streaming on Twitch? Is that the case? Is that the real thing? I do not like ads on YouTube. They're so weird. No. Not really. I should have. I think I started to, and then I diverted from the path, and then I got a little bit extra and crazy. So no, I did not. I was not shaping these shells to make them fit together at all. And I should have. Maybe our next go around we will. Maybe. That was probably a good idea. That's okay. We all can adjust them to fit. Yeah. Oh my God. My old intro. This was back in 2014, by the way. What is that? Oh my goodness. Besties. That was her name. Aubrey. Aubrey Cleveland. Oh my gosh. Wow. Good old. What in the world? Aubrey Cleveland. Creatism was so different back then. What is that? Oh my gosh. Well, this is weird. Wait, I was like, we didn't have walking styles, but we do. They just moved it from over here to over there. That is so weird. Oh, that's funky. That's funky. Also, Brie, welcome in. How are you doing today? We're taking a trip down memory lane because I got sidetracked. I really got sidetracked today, besties, because we were talking about someone had asked a question about my favorite moment in The Sims 4, and I was like, oh my gosh, wait, let me just show you this thing that I talked about from like 50 cajillion years ago. My old Let's Play, before we actually even go into Not So Berry, because I already posted the new shell challenge, by the way, if you all are popping in. I know, it's so bizarre. Like, this is like all changed. We have now 6 age stages now instead of 5. The whole voice thing is different. Like, it's so awkward. Even the 2 tiles, like the UI was very different back then. And granted, I had CC in my game, so it was very long time. What in tarnation? Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Wait, really? Oh, the gallery looks so different. Oh my gosh. No way. The gallery looks so different. Also, this poo-poo quality, that's disgusting. I was also recording this on a laptop, by the way, so all of my quality stuff was very poopy. Oh my goodness, what is this? Hold up, whoa, go back. Oh my god, what is that? What is that? Negative COVID for now? Yeah, negative, that's good. I am so happy to hear that, Brie. You know, I took a test yesterday because I was very scared. Luckily, mine was negative too. It's just seasonal allergies that I'm having today. Oh, watching old Let's Plays is it's a trip. I don't look at my old Let's Plays. It's so disgusting. Because I was literally yelling in all my videos, which made no sense. Like, why was I doing all this? And I didn't build my own houses back then. I technically downloaded them from the gallery and just played in them. I don't know if I can show you the old map. I don't know if I ever actually showed the map, really, in this Let's Play. Maybe I cutted it out. Or did I? No, I never left. I never leave. I never leave my Sims house, ever. What does a child stage icon have balloons? I really want to know. I don't know. I think because you're like aging up from like, I know you're a kid and balloons. So weird. Oh, it's a dining room. So the new shell is a dining room, is what it is. Oh my god. Oh no, stop it right now, old Steven, please. Please. I just want to show the map. That's all I want to show. Wait. Okay, not me actually being a good YouTuber and cutting out the whole map view. Who was? Oh my goodness, you're joking. What is that? Oh my god. No, it's not a crazy shape. It's literally just a rectangle. It's just a rectangle. What is that? That was the first loading screen. That was the first loading screen in The Sims 4, if y'all didn't know. Did I ever show the actual map view? Please tell me I did. No, I should have. Because I used my phone, right? Oh my... I was about to say, I know I showed the map because there was no way I could literally just go from my phone to this. No. When people tell me, hey, I watch your old videos, I'm like, I'm sorry. Literally same. I'm like, I'm sorry. You're like, no. Oh my gosh. And Black Rose, welcome in. How are you doing today? Welcome in. Oh my gosh, we went through so many different loading screens. Also the icon, oh my gosh, bestie. Oh my gosh, besties. That is so crazy. Literally the icon that goes from like one map to the other map was up here. Oh, that's so weird. That is so weird. Let me see something real quick. Where is it at? Aha, here it is. Nope, that's not it. This is it. That's what I want. There we go. We've come so far. We really did. We have come so far. It's so weird how the map has changed so much. I mean, looking at all the builds. Oh wow, this is also very different as well. I think my UI was so gigantic that everything was so up close. This is Cordell, the first time I ever married in The Sims 4. Oh my gosh. Anyway, that's enough of that. We don't need to look at that anymore. That's wild. Anyway, we were so spoiled. We forget and don't like being reminded of before. Exactly. We choose not to, I choose to forget my old Let's Plays of like what that monstrosity was, because oh my gosh, we have evolved so much. It makes me want to dance like a sim, you know. Same. You know, I've never done that before. No, I have never done a tour of someone's save file, but I've always wanted to. I know that I think Charlie Pancakes, I'm pretty sure. Was it Charlie? It was someone recently, because my friend Ocean did a video on a base game save file that I really wanted to tour, because I love base game and I love looking at different save files, but I've never really done one before though. No. But I've always thought to. The Sims in the before times, yeah. Scary times, besties, scary times. But yeah, this is the shell for the new room shell. It's a dining room, and this is the shape of it. It's not that exciting, but it does the job. And I think, honestly, for what it is, I think you all would have a grand old time working on this shell. Easy, quaint, simple. Didn't take you that long. Oh, that was Charlie. Okay, I figured it was. I'm like, I know someone made a base game one, and I can't remember who it was. But yeah, I saw Ocean. She had done a video on that. I'm like, I want to tour that whole thing, because I didn't watch the whole video, but I kind of glanced at it. I want to really get into gameplay myself. It's like even more, and like I've thought about it, and I just might do it at some point. And I probably should, because even though Newcrest is not that big of a world, I personally just want to release a fresh save. Like, I want to release different save files over the course of, like, you know, next year or this year. Of, like, I have, like, my full-on thing, and then I have a one-off thing where I just basically renovate Newcrest. Because it's a blank world, and I feel like it would be perfect just to have where people can, you know, live and breathe Newcrest with all new houses and townies and builds or whatever. You underestimate my ability to make things difficult for myself? Well, I guess we'll see, Kenya. I guess we'll see. Good luck. May the odds forever be in your favor. May we weep for another day. Also, let me change my title, by the way. I'm actually kind of glad I have not sneezed just yet, because that would have been ugly. But yeah. Anyway, not so berry. Charlie Pancake's face cream save file makes me want to play the game. I've never had that reaction for a save file before. Yay! Good. Oh yes, I would love to know how your 70+ generation is going, Black Rose, which reminds me, I need to actually respond to all those comments from yesterday's video. I was like, who is this? I already know what I'm doing for the shell. Ooh, oh really, Dab? What's your idea? Is it mid-century modern? Because if it is, we gonna have some issues. No, I'm joking. You build a bunch of 2 LGBT community spots in Newcrest. Oh, that's cool. I've seen a few on the gallery. I know there was one that was featured. And I forget who made that one. Yes, I'm stealing your idea. Wow. You all heard it here, folks. Dabney's stealing all of my ideas. We have proof. But yeah, new shell challenge. I think I had featured it on my gallery page already. Yeah, this one. Wait, did it upload? Oh yeah, I'm like, did it upload? Hello? It did. Yeah. Spring dining shell due on October 15th, and then we'll do tours on the 17th on Twitch. It's a 6x5 dining room. Now go wild, use any packs you want, just no custom content. That's all I ask. It's all I ask. Okay, Bella, time to go do some more flower arranging because we got things to do. Elegant and fancy, very nice, very good. We love elegant, we love fancy. That's what Coupon's gonna do. Ooh, that was weird. Here we go. I really don't know what I'm gonna do with my own shell, to be honest. I want to go mid-century modern, but I also want to go simple and easy and keep it base game only. Cause like, you know, I want to really gravitate towards the whole base game fan base nowadays. Cause if you didn't know at this point, also, by the way, wait, what's gonna be so cool? I could have... The fact that we're doing a shell challenge and it ends literally the day before the Sim Summit comes out, and base game will be free for everyone on every platform the next day is wild. I think I'm gonna exit out of my not so very gameplay and start the new shell. Very good. Very good. But yeah, that is really interesting. Maybe we should do like a base game only build the next day. That'd be so exciting. Oh, level 7, perfect, good, that's what I need. So we need to reach level 7, or actually level 10 of all the ones. Yeah, level 10 of flower arranging, herbalism. Hello? Oh yeah, robotics, and I think gardening as well. So if you didn't know what we're doing right now, we're playing the Not So Berry challenge right now, and I'm on generation 12, which is the extended version of the original rules that Little Simsy and Always Simmy made. And I'm following the rules by my friend Nixel. So I have been playing this challenge since 2017. You've done restaurants, coffee shops, nightclubs. You know, honestly, I am really not that good at community lots. I try to stay away from them as much as possible because they give me so much anxiety because they require so much, I find. So I'm like, what do I do next? How do I make this room the best that it can be, you know? But yeah, I don't know if you feel that way either, but I'm like, ooh, I gotta find a happy medium between residential and community lots. You inspired me to try short lifespan. So I can get through more than 7 gens before getting bored. You know, I've actually been also thinking of doing a short life. What is that? Oh, that's spaghetti. I'm like, I don't know what that is. I've actually been thinking of doing a short life legacy in The Sims 4. Because, like, you all know, I get very bored, mostly, with gameplay sometimes. Or I have a hard time committing to a Let's Play. More so committing to a Let's Play. And I think I want to do a short life one. That'd be much easier for me, I think. Or I have been thinking of doing a Sims 4 Leprosy challenge, but making it short life. I think that will be way easier. Also, why is my toilet broken? I'm not that rich. I can't afford things like this. Crazy? No. I hear some people are getting anxiety from all the speculation about the upcoming live stream. Oh yeah, I have anxiety as well because there's so much happening with the Sims community nowadays, like drama or like, you know, just the ending of The Sims 4, and like it makes me anxious because people ask me all the questions like I don't understand, I don't know, but also it's like I don't want The Sims 4 to end because one, I feel like there's so much they can do with the game already. There's a lot of things that they haven't done before that they could do now with new technology and new assets that they have accessible to them. I don't really want The Sims 5 now. I'd rather wait like a couple of more years until like The Sims 4 is like, you know, good and done, and then we can move on to the next, you know, part. But I don't know, there's no need. I don't know. I feel like a part of me, I think what they're gonna announce is pretty much, because it's gonna be on the 18th, which I think the major thing that they're going to announce is that The Sims 4 is now free, available on all platforms, PC, Mac, and console. Which I think is the first thing, or one of the many that are going to announce, because major big stream, major big promotion, it just makes perfect sense. And I also think they might be announcing, maybe, I would love to hear progress about what they have been doing with pronouns, because as of right now, the pronouns are only in English only. And they said that they've been working on trying to get to the other languages. So I'm curious on how they're going to do that. If there's any progress on localization for the other languages. Maybe another collaboration. I have no idea. I wish I knew. But I don't. But I don't know. What do you think? Ooh, Parsons, all my things are growing. Which, wait a minute. Today is the first day of spring. That means I will have mainly almost all my ingredients to make some more of my herbalism potion thingies. That kid, God, welcome in. How are you? You play normal lifespan, so you tend to move kids out when they're teenagers. You know, I should probably do that more often. I always forget how to. Well, not how to, I just forget. And also the Witchy Dragon, thank you for the raid, by the way. I really do appreciate that so much. Thank you, thank you. Can we get some hype and some welcomes in the chat, please? And thank you for the raiders. But welcome in. Oh wow. You love the thought of the Sims 3 open world, so how can I reduce the loading screen? Wait. I love the thought of the Sims 3 open world, so how can I reduce the loading screens? I would say merging your custom content always, like, it sometimes works from what I've heard, but then sometimes it doesn't work. I would say probably like reducing the quantity of CC you have in your game also does help. Let's actually bomb with the bees. But I don't really play with the Sims 3 that much when it comes to custom content, so it really varies in the Sims 3. But I know that in the Sims 3 they say merging your CC does help, converting Sims 3 pack files to package files also helps, and using the NROS mods as well. But yeah, Witchy Dragon, I hope your stream went well. What were you all up to today? Anything in particular? I would love to know. And also, Hippie Soul, welcome in. How are you? I was telling stream how much I love you. Oh, thank you. Okay, that was weird. But thank you. I really appreciate that so much. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate the love and the support, as of always. We are just playing the Not So Berry challenge at the moment, actually. We're still on Gen 12. We have a lot of work that needs to be done today. Just because we have a lot of work with our skills mainly. You can sometimes get the ingredients from the herbalism thing from Heaven and Backley. Today is 8. It is 8 o'clock. I should probably end up going later. I might wait until like 10 or so to go and get that stuff, because I'm gonna be needing a lot of things. And you know what? I should probably make a Notion little board of tracking my progress, because that way I won't get lost in the things. Oh, Mass Effect Monday. You know, I've never played Mass Effect, but I've heard good things about it. My friend Miv plays it a lot. Oh, a multi-complex city blocks around to the Sims 3 open world, like aka. Oh, the 4 city blocks with 30 community buildings. Oh, that is a lot. I think when you think about it, the more items you have on one lot, the more laggier it will be and the more time it will load. So I was saying reducing the amount of buildings and the amount of items you have on your build helps with loading time, if that makes sense. Oh, that's nice. That's really good of you, Happy Soul. Not happy, hippie soul. Appreciate that so much. Sending a good positive vibe is always a good thing. Oh yeah, I did upload a YouTube video. Was that today? Or was that yesterday? I don't remember. But I know that I did upload a video about my oh, that was yesterday, my not so berry challenge. Yeah. I had uploaded a video about this house. That's right. Okay, no. Caviar. You don't have time to run away. We don't have time for this. Stop being dramatic and get back here. Why is my cat running away? I love it and give it attention, but yet it does not love me. Reinstalling The Sims Evil. Very good, Jordy. I love The Sims with Evil. I haven't played in a while, and I really should. I really should play it again at some point. But oh man, I really wish that they had ended up like continuing with that game because it was so good. Oh, don't worry, I'm not the first person to say happy instead of hippie. It's calm. Thanks. I like that. So why are you angry? On fire? That sounds like a personal problem. I know, Caviar is just running away. Like, what was the reason? Caviar. We don't have time for this. We have other things to care about. Like our home. My goodness gracious, this child. Lordy Lou. It's been years. We just needed one more adventure pack or something, like literally just one more. I think that they should definitely, at some point. Oh, the other thing that I hope, which I don't think will ever happen on the 18th, but what I really want to see happen. Like, we're 8 years. We're 8 years into The Sims 4. I personally would love for them to announce a spin-off. That's what I really want, honestly. I really want them to like announce we're doing a Sims 4 spin-off called The Sims 4 Stories or whatever. I don't know. I really want them to do that so badly. I don't know why. I just do. It would just be so perfect. Because think about it. I mean, we have The Sims 2, you know, life stories, pet stories, castaway stories, and The Sims 3 medieval. I want something. Like, I'm getting like, I need extra content. Also, the Witchy Dragon, thank you again for the raid, by the way. I really do appreciate that so much. Enjoy your rest and enjoy the rest of your time. Eat the food, drink the water. Do what you got to do. Okay, so you said they're gonna be over here for all the ingredients that I might need. Okay, so there should be a grill nearby, but I don't think there will be. Oh, here it is. Because I've only ever done, I think I did, which one was it? I've done this one already. And I think I already did the deodorizing cream. And I just need quite a bit of a lot of things here. So we're gonna go over here and get some ingredients and see if we can get them. Oh, but yes. Imagine your Sims on a deserted island, traveling at sea on a boat. SS Belagoth. And then they end up crash landing in a remote island in the far, far east of Silverado on the hidden world. Like a very secret, a far east of Sulani. And your Sims are stranded on this deserted island. And they were aborting the SS Belagoth. And they were all scattered across the island in different parts of the region, trying to figure out where they are, how did they get here, what happened to the boat, where is the captain? And it's their job to find a way to get off of this island back to where they belong, back into civilization. I think there's a lot of possibilities that they could really do and change to really make it a big thing. And I think the whole objective of like a castaway thing would be for them to like, they have to leave one sim behind and the rest may go. What if they announce some pack refreshes? Oh, that would be nice. That would be really nice. I think I would prefer them to do that. Actually, you know what? I would love for them to do a refresh on what's the pack called? Oh, Get to Work. Either Get to Work or Dine Out. One of those two. Get to Work or Dine Out would be very perfect for a refresh. If not Dine Out or Get to Work, then oh gosh. What is a pack? No, yeah, Dine Out, Get to Work. I really don't know what other pack I want them to refresh, really. I don't know. What would you all want to see refreshed if we had the option? Because those are the only two that come to my mind right now at this point that I want to refresh of. Oh, Outdoor Retreat. That's the one. There we go. Outdoor Retreat is something that I want them to refresh and make it a little bit better. I don't know what I want them to like change or add to it, but I would love to see like some change to that pack. Leave one sim behind, only one sim. You only have Get to Work, so it's lacking compared to all the new ones. Yeah, I think I did like the idea that they did add in the option to go to work with your Sims, and I think that opened up so many possibilities for the other packs, which I really loved, honestly. But I feel like there was something lacking with each and every career. I think to a certain point in the levels of your career, it gets a little bit repetitive and redundant, that why would you go back to work, you know? But a part of me always thinks that they could really revamp SpringSims, which is the world that we got with Get to Work. Maybe also update the retail system could be really good. I want to get a rose. I want to just get all of them at this point. Spinach, soybeans, strawberries, mottos, tulips. This one. Okay, how could they refresh Get Famous? Well, I can name like one thing, probably having the option where we can see our films on TV like we can do with our music on the radio. Ooh, an alien skill tree would be really good. Yeah, I could see that happening. Yeah, I would love that. Yeah. Also, Bahunts, welcome in. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing good. I'm simply surviving. My throat is doing way better. Just have a little bit of a stuffy nose, but overall, I'm okay. I'm okay. Nobody gets left behind or forgotten. Well, in The Sims, they do, in my eyes. Multifunctional launch Dine Out needs to be fixed, or magic needs an ultimate refresh. Luxury party stuff. You know, I don't really use that pack at all. I know I should, but I just don't. Ooh, yeah, I would love to see a mermaid do-over. Yes. At from Delta Valley. Yeah. Yeah. I would like that. I could, yeah. I would love to see apartments in Delta Valley. It would make sense, because I mean, some parts of the world seems like more of apartment-like rather than like a house-like, to me at least. And at the moment, we can't technically, well, we can technically rent houses, but we can't like rent them, if you know what I mean. Like, you know how in The Sims 2, like for example, like The Sims 2 University, they literally have the system where you can make a rental house, which I think is a really good benefit for a lot of Sims who don't really technically want to live in an apartment, or just don't have the capacity to really live there anymore, but just can't afford a whole house. I think having an option to like rent a home rather than like buying one could be really beneficial in many different ways. I want a potato. Oh no, all good, hippie soul. Thank you for hanging out with us today. I hope you, hope the internet does not break out on you again, because we can't have that no more. But appreciate the company though. Thank you. Your documents sent off to the biggest adult email. Time to order snacks. Anyone or anything? I want everything. Neon. All the goods. That would be nice. No, I don't need that. Fire ant, firefly, chamomile, locust, termites, toxic chamomile. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna need a lot of stuff. So I might need to go back to Granite Falls. I might go today, even though it's raining, but I should go back home though. I'm so stressed from work that my indecisiveness and your indecisiveness, but I bought a microphone for your vocal class and I can finally hear my voice. Oh, good. Oh, I'm so happy for you. Buying a new microphone is actually pretty cool, I would say. I want to go to Brightchester. Here it is. What kind of microphone did you get? Because I know there were a bunch of microphones on sale at one point. I'll come back though and I have to follow. Oh, thank you. I appreciate the follow, by the way. I'm here all the time. I'm here every day, except on Sundays, so. Time for another vacation? I think so, Black Rose. I think so. Because doing any adulting things would definitely need another vacation. You would love actual parties at a luxury party. That'd be nice. That'd be nice to have. Also, apparently we know a robot. I'm fine. Anyway, I was reading something, but I forgot what it was. I don't know what it was. I was reading something. What was I reading? I don't know what I was saying. Also, I don't know what I was reading earlier. Oh, wait, I have that one. Wait, no, I don't. I have the Shure SMB. Shure SM7B. I was gonna get that one, actually. I think Plumbella has that microphone. Or someone does. But that's a really, really good microphone. The Shure microphones are really good. I have the Shure SM7B. Even though my room's a little bit echoey, so it's not as good. If I had more, like, padding, it would be better, but yeah. That's a good one. That's a really good one. Get famous just doesn't give me the superstar feeling. That makes sense. Oh no, it does. It does. It doesn't give me the full-blown thing that I would have hoped for. I think playing through the Not So Berry challenge kind of made me feel happy about playing with Get Famous through the acting career, but something was always missing with it. Like, I want my Sims to go to movie premieres, autograph signings. Yeah, like, that's what I really want. That's what I really want. Having a director freelance career. Yes, like, okay, like, I was talking about this to myself, basically. And I was thinking, like, oh my gosh, I want to have, like, an option mainly in BitLife, because I was playing BitLife yesterday and literally a few hours ago, that I really want to have the option to become like a director or something. And I'm like, wait, we could have that in The Sims one day, like becoming a director as a freelancer, writing, you know, screenplays. Like, technically we already can write screenplays in The Sims with a writing skill, but we can't like produce them, you know? So I feel like there could be such an amazing opportunity to add that into Get Famous. So interesting to learn about these. Like, the Shure microphones are so expensive. I have 3 microphones, by the way. 3 microphones. What's the difference between the Shure MV7? Well, between the two, like, I mean, mine is like, my microphone is connected to a Go XLR, like a mixer, whereas the other one is USB based. Like, there literally is no difference. It's just one is a USB version, the other one's a mixer version. That's the only difference. Plus the pricing between the two. One's more expensive than the other. Okay, I don't think I need How do I make a better quality one? I don't know. How do I make these better looking robots? Also, what is my skill at for the robotic skill? Level 4? Oh my goodness, you gotta be joking. Oh my gosh. And also, Godgil, welcome in. How are you doing today, by the way? Hope you're doing good. I think I should also buy one for my house. I don't know if there is a lot trait for the robotic skill. I don't think there is. Can you make your voice sound like Critic Zeus during Sims Dead by Daylight? I could. I think I have, oh gosh, what is that? I don't know what it's called, but I know what it's called, but I can't remember at the top of my head. I have the voice, oh, I know what it's called now. That's definitely not it. Oh yeah, here it is. I don't have that thing installed on my Golux Solar right now, but I can do that, but I don't have it right now though. Also, didn't I buy the full-blown thing? I think I did. I might add it later for the next stream though. And also, Ev, welcome in. How are you? I've been live for an hour. You know, I completely blanked the entire time. I think having seasonal allergies can mess with your brain. Oh my goodness. I don't remember. I don't know what we did an hour ago. I don't remember anything. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? How does one stream? What do we need to do anyway? We have to do something for our career. I need to read a gardening book. I'm gonna go home. I need to take a nap. I'm having like, streamer brain is very real, but also like your brain gets cloudy and foggy. And it's like, what in the world? Not both my Sims with a child at once. I'm sorry, what? That's messy behavior. Was that planned? Oh no, you're all good behind. You're all good. Yeah, I use the Shure SM7B for stream. I do. I do indeed. It's the mixer version one, so it was a little more expensive. I also have a Rode Podcaster microphone that I used the first time I started streaming and making videos. Well, when I first started streaming, basically. And then I have another microphone, but I don't remember what that one is called, but I use that one for voice acting. Oh, it's because you mentally blocked out the past. Yeah, I really did. I really did. Okay, I need to go and actually buy that robotics thing, because I don't know how much it actually costs. Let's see, robot. Oh, that's not that bad. That's not expensive. Okay. Also, why is the game being like that? It's very weird. I'm having so much fun doing this dining room shell. Ooh, I cannot wait. I literally cannot wait what you all end up doing with the new room shell. Like, I'm actually very excited. I really don't know what I'm gonna do just yet. It might be mid-century modern, but I really ultimately do not know. But I'm excited. They tried for a baby and he just got adopted by an alien. Oh. Well, that's not good. This is why I do not like aliens in The Sims 4. I remember they actually reduced the amount of times you can get abducted by aliens in The Sims. And this was like years ago. I remember my Sim got abducted by an alien one time, and literally after that, it has never happened. Never happened. It's so weird. I don't think I've only gotten abducted by an alien one time. You heard USB is easier to use, but what is a mixer? Oh, a mixer is literally like, you know how like, you know, like those recording booths for like vocal artists, to like make their voice sound a little bit better, or like higher or lower or whatever. It's basically what that is, but smaller scale. how do you get into researching the right microphone? I just watch a lot of videos on YouTube and I ask a bunch of my friends of like what they recommend. Um, one based on like, you know, the pricing of things and also just like the general quality of what they think of it. But usually it's like from videos and friends is how I do all my research. And sometimes like for me it's like how I want to produce my my videos and like how like the quality of my videos, like how do I want to make them sound? Do I make them like better or worse? Like sometimes new better higher quality microphones are more expensive, but nowadays microphones are becoming cheaper and more high quality, which is actually kind of great to be honest. But like this is what I mean by a mixer. Let me show you. I can't actually show you my own or it would unplug everything. Like this is the mixer that I have. Yeah, I never had that happen to you ever. Really? Ooh. There's so many videos I can't decide. It's so hard. Like honestly, I've gone through 4 different microphones and I've settled on the right one that fit me best and the one that I actually kind of like using. But yeah, this is the mixer that I have. Simsy has the same exact one that I have. Me and Kayla pretty much have the exact same specs across the board at this point. But no, a lot of YouTubers and a lot of streamers tend to have this. I think I have one, Simsy has one, I think Plumbella has one, I think. I know Xmira Mirror uses one, not this size. I think she has like a much bigger one. It's Me Troy has a bigger one. I mean, there's a lot of different mixers, but I find like this one is like the more reliable one that I found was a lot easier to use and less complicated. Is it the same as the audio interface? Yes and no. The audio interface is like, for me and Caleb, we're very different when it's like comes to our audio, I guess. Why is my game so laggy? What is this? Yeah, Dabney, your microphone's not that expensive. It's really good. The past announcement from streams does the Sims team. Wait, the past announcement from the streams does the Sims team usually refer as the Sims 4 or versus the Sims. I think in the past streams they've announced it as like the Sims 4. Is usually what the Sims team does mostly. That's what I've looked at. You love your garden, your fairy garden, but I'm ready for fall. I've been ready for fall at this point. I'm tired of summer. I really am. Summer can step on a Lego. That would be really nice. That would be really nice. Can we get a Mickey Magic remake? I mean, fabrication. Anyway, I don't know if I would want one, but I wouldn't be opposed to it. I guess because I didn't play with making magic that much growing up to really like really dive deep into it. Was never a big fan of magic in The Sims, to be honest. But that's just like generally me though. It's just my general preference. But I wouldn't be opposed to it if they did make one. Also, Charlie Pancake, welcome in. How are you? We were just talking about you, about your save file that you made. Just wanted to wish you a good rest before you go. Well, thank you for popping in and lurking. I really appreciate that so much. Thank you. Summer is my least favorite season. Oh, yeah, same. Seasons, not seasons, but summer, it's weird. It's really weird. Like the summer heat, based on where you live, just does not do the trick whatsoever. I never preferred it. I didn't like it. I think this year has been probably the most hottest summer out of all of them, at least from where I live, I think. Well, then the little video from the summer refers to The Sims. I heard this is significant. Oh, they must have changed then, probably. I would assume. Well, they have been going like back and forth between the two all the time, I find, with their announcements. Depending on the announcement, they tend to go back and forth between the two. Sims 4, just the Sims. So it's a little bit weird. It's a little bit weird. Oh, I didn't hear that, unfortunately. Yeah, I was saying that I wanted to look at your save file at some point. You like summer for June and July, but by August, I'm ready for fall. Mood. But yeah, I don't know why the game has been doing this lately. It hasn't been lagging recently for me, which is nice, but like, what in the world? Let's save again. So I can get my hair done soon. Ooh. You know, honestly, I'm gonna get my hair cut. I'm telling you right now, having all this hair, not for me. No, I'm getting it cut. Cut. Oh wait, that's right. Claire Witchby has the same microphone. That's because wait, didn't I send you that link? That I said, oh, Claire Witchby has the same microphone. It's really good. And, you know, I was like, do I buy me another microphone? No. I don't need another microphone, nor do I want one. I have no time. I have no time for another microphone. It's nice and you love it, yeah. Honestly, I find like a lot of microphones have becoming a little bit more affordable, which is nice because having expensive microphones are just not ideal if like you're really ready to pay all that money. Oh yeah, the mute button is like literally at the top. I know that Elgato has that too, which is pretty cool. Okay, let's make your energy go higher. Craft at least 3. Oh, I have to craft 1 more. Oh, this is any. Well, I wonder. Let me see something over here. Oh, my cow plant. Oh no, let me feed you real quick. Let's see. I already did that one. I might need to go back to Granite Falls today. When does Friday come before Thursday? It's in the dictionary. Because F comes before T in the alphabet. Friday always comes before Thursday. We should know this. We should know this, everyone. It's in the dictionary. What's happening? No. I have this thing and I could always go back. You know, I want to travel again. I think I've gone on vacation at least several times with this lovely sim here, and I'm telling you, we can go broke just from vacationing. What do you mean no? What do you mean no? It's funny. It's funny. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. It's hilarious. Everyone's laughing. You gave yourself a haircut the other day because the way my hair was touching my back made me feel ill. Oh, I feel you on that. I would have literally just like snip, snip. I don't have time for this no more. You feel better and lighter now? Very good. You love the jokes here. Thank you. I need to actually make a new joke list because that one is getting pretty stale with the jokes, I find. And I need to definitely make a new list at some point. Oh, you colored your hair blue, you hated it. And you're gonna recolor it red. Ooh, red. That's a nice color. That's a nice color. Wait, why red? Why red? Also, Time Chaser, welcome in. How are you doing today? Welcome in, my friend. We are currently doing Peachy Okay at the moment. We're playing the Not So Berry challenge at the moment. And we're on Gen 12. Also, how do we have the option to pay our bills from on vacation? That's weird. That's weird. But I'm okay. I have a little bit of a stuffy nose, but I'm surviving. I'm surviving slowly but surely. But can't complain. You're gonna go get a perm done. Your hair is naturally wavy, so it's gonna look great. Ooh, exciting. My hair is naturally very curly, which is a good and bad thing, I find. The tighter... Who are you? Oh. I feel like the longer or the more my hair grows, the tighter the curls get, which is not always great. Also, Rue, thank you for the tier 1 sub, by the way. I really do appreciate it so much. Can we get some hype in the chat, please? And thank you for that brand new sub. Thank you so much. How are you? Oh, you're about to start Gen 2. Ooh, the red... Ma'am, this is a kid's channel. Wear your clothing. Oh my gosh. Bella, this is not the time, not the day. Ma'am, wear your clothes. Thank you. My goodness. That's the Rose Gen. I found the Rose Gen quite interesting, but I also didn't like it because, you know, I didn't like having to, like, you know, force to cheat. Like the game says, you must, like, you know, have all these relationships. I'm like, I don't want to cheat. I wanted to be, you know, natural, not being forced into it. Sometimes I like the element of surprise. Sometimes I just like to do a 360 on us and saying, hey, I don't like you, I'm gonna cheat on you. I don't want them to know. You have naturally colored hair too, 2C and 3A curls, maybe 3B curls. On a really good day, you know, on a really good day. Yeah. I have no idea what kind of hair type I even have. I really don't know. They just say hair curly. I'm like, okay. Your hair is at 95% gray. I was born with black hair. So if asks what my natural hair color, gray or black. Okay. I say natural hair color black. My natural hair color is black as well. Also, real long time no see. I've been a lurker for a little bit, and I always enjoy your time here. And love my sense of humor, positive attitude. Thank you. I appreciate that. I find my sense of humor very random. I don't know what it is. I just call it me talking and cringy. Anyway, yeah. When I did this gen, I had to cheat some of the plants because they wouldn't spawn fast enough. They really don't. Actually, how do you spawn the plants? How do you do that? What about this? Strawberry plants, I don't need those. I might need to go over to the hermit's area. It's very fun, chill, and sometimes chaotic place. We a chaotic bunch, but we're a wonderful bunch. Wait, is my game actually? Oh my goodness, you're joking. My game finally started. I'm gonna stop talking altogether. That was messy. That was, I don't know what I just said. Anyway, my game stopped lagging finally. I'm just gonna take a lap. I'm just gonna run. I'm just gonna run at this point. I just need to go and just run. Cause that was just messy. I don't know what I just said. That's tolerable. Anyway, I thought when Steven said, wait, who are you? He was talking about who just subscribed, not a sim. Oh no. No, I was talking about a sim. I started to hate that I can't cheat. A little Disney. Oh, you needed one flower for 3 days. For 3 days, and it won't spawn. That's not fun. Can I help you? Sure, go for it. put a mod in my game that changes the changes the movies to actual TV shows. I've seen mods like that and they look so cool. Like, I'm like, how do people do that? And I get too scared. I'm like, copyright? I don't understand. I'm always so curious how people even like make those type of mods. I know how to make loading screens and cast backgrounds, but that one is foreign to me. You're from Brazil. I'm from the United States of America, the land of the Depression and outrageous house prices. And jacked up weather. Either way, I'm from here, from America. But how are you though, Gigi Nini? How's it been? You know, honestly, a great description of America, let's be real here. You want to mod your Switch so bad because of Animal Crossing. I wonder how you would, how would you be able to mod Animal Crossing? Now that will be a fun game to mod. We from America. Help. Okay. Oh, besties. I wanted to show you my stickers that I have. I got them in the mail the other day, and I wanted to show you my stickers. Or, okay, that was weird. I wanted to show you my stickers that I got in the mail. It's the, well, these came in the mail first. It was the self-care stickers that I got. I made them so quick that I'm like, yes. I'm just waiting for a few more things before I actually put them on the site. And then I'll make a full-on post about it. But yeah, these are the stickers that I have. Ooh, that is messy. Hello? Hello? Is that bright or bright? Oh my gosh, no way. Wait. Oh no, you can't see it that, no. No. It's so dang bright you can hardly see it. I don't think so. Oh wait, hold up. I think. Ah, there it is. That's better. That's better. That's better. I was like, will it ever focus and actually ever make it not dang bright? But self-care or else. That's what it is. But I do have a store and I'm making new stuff as we speak. I'm just very behind on a lot of stuff right now because I'm a little bit slow. But I do indeed. I don't have actual merch just yet, but soon I will. But at the moment, oh my gosh, what is that? Gimme. Right now. Looks so freaking spooky. Give it to me. But got plans. I got plans. But the shop update shouldn't be too much longer. It should take the next week or so. But I do indeed. If you want anything from my store, feel free. I still have things on there. And I will be changing a lot of things on there very, very soon. So if you want anything, grab it while you can, because things might be going away very soon. I know I'm switching out all of my holiday stuff, like my Christmas stuff, with new stuff until, you know, the end of November. And I don't know, like, I've been thinking about making Christmas cards, but I don't really, or like holiday cards. And I don't know if I want to do that or not just yet. The stuff I've seen on Twitter for modding the Switch for Animal Crossing is so cute. Really? You'll have to send me some of those at some point. It's a bunny, it is indeed. I make all of my stuff in Procreate. I mean, I also use Photoshop too, and Illustrator. I use all three. It's just whenever I feel like I want to use a certain program on a certain day. Now, where is that portal? Oh, an eagle. Self-care or else. Oh my gosh. You know, I was going to literally make a knife, but I was like, that sounds threatening. I don't want my manufacturer to think I'm crazy. So I was like, no, I'm good. um, my old hoodies are still up, yeah. My old hoodies are still up, but I don't like the quality of them. Oh, here they are. And I'm gonna be switching it to a new merch company where it's more choices for sizes, better inclusivity, more colors, and just better over quality like hoodies in general. So, but yeah, my old hoodie is still up there. If you want that, feel free. But I would wait. I would wait. Like maybe like a week or two before the new store is up to get the hoodie. We also might have a dad hat at some point. Yeah, so if you don't know, I got sidetracked. We're working the Not So Berry Challenge. We're on Gen 12, which is basically the brown gen. It's what it's called. And I have to say, I've been playing this challenge for a very long time, but it's been so worth it in the end when playing it. I have no idea. Maybe a shell dad hat, maybe. I do have an idea. I'm looking forward to it though, honestly, because I've never really had like any type of like hat per se. And I don't really wear baseball caps, but I want to start wearing them because I find them quite nice to hide my head. What? That's confusing. Anyway, oh, what's this? That's a wild plant. I'm going to take these insects and then go over here. No, Bella. Thank you. Oh, more bugs. Gimme. Gimme. No, Bella, no. Turn around. Bella. Thank you. Thank you. Now you can explore. See, when you wait, they arrive. And that's just the time that I love to live by. I have been meaning to get it. But it seems Dr. Pullman's, Dr. Bills, and Vet Bills keep coming. You know, hey, honestly, take care of yourself first more than anything. So, honestly, God Gil, it'll be worth the wait. Trust me. Trust me. Oh well, double the love. But welcome in, Pixelated Cake. How are you? I hope you're doing good. Step forward. Maybe I should do a YouTube short of all the hidden worlds and how to get through them all, which should be easy. Yeah. Slay forth. Welcome, Pixelated Cake. I hope you're doing good today. I think later tonight after stream, I might actually have, I might eat some chicken McNuggets. Not from McDonald's, because that's just disgusting. But I probably will end up having, chicken nuggets and tater tots. Or soup. I don't know. But yeah. I love my stickers. They're very cute. I don't know. Have I shown you all the other stickers? I don't think I did. I have these. Wow. These are very small. These are my other stickers. Well, these go on the back of the envelopes when I send them. I'm okay. Oh my gosh, butterflies. Gimme. But I basically am surviving. I have a stuffy nose, but I'm okay. I'm okay. Taking a short break between work and studying. Very good. Nuggies. Chunky brand soup honestly slaps. It really does. I get my soup from oh my gosh, what is it called? I almost said Aldi's. No, I get them from Rulers. And when I do, it's just an absolute delight. They got some good soup. Good soup. Where is the photo? Oh, here it is. Well, I don't want to show that. That would be awful. Oh, that's better. That's better. These are the stickers I'm talking about. I was about to do the command. Oh, wait, for what? For my tea? The tea that I eat? The tea that I drink. Oh my gosh, but these are the stickers that I have. My little fruit stickers. They're finally done. Now they just have to be shipped to me. But all my little fruit stickies. And then I think I showed off the, oh. Oh, wow. Oh. Interesting. Weird. Very random. I just read what I just saw in my mod chat. I forgot what I was saying. And then I don't think I showed these. Right here. There we go. And these are the other ones. I got fruit stickers and then fruit art prints. So I'm having two options. Two options. One with a colored background and one without a colored background. Oh, I get them from Rulers. I get my soup from Rulers because it's cheaper. Oh my gosh, Bella, I'm so sorry. I just left you high and dry out in the open with my game unpaused. That's unhealthy. I cannot wait for y'all to grab them while you can. I ordered a small supply quantity because I didn't want to have all this inventory just sitting here. So if I sell out, I'll just order more, which will be way easier. Let me see if I can find the brand also. Rulers soup. That is not how you spell soup. Soup is with an S, not a P. That's definitely not it either. You know, it doesn't really show it. Interesting. But yeah, Rulers, Kroger's. Oh, here it is. I found it. This is the one I always get. You can't really see it that well, but this is the one I have. I get the hearty chicken noodle soup. That's what I have. I also got the vegetable one too as well when I went to Rulers the other day. And I'm interested in trying this one tonight, but I don't know. They also have chicken and dumpling, but I don't like that in soup form. But I think I want to line them up my wall in my room. Oh, Bella, why are you taking so long? Also, she's rampaging because you a werewolf and it's like getting close to the full moon, which is not good for us, honestly. The hermit's not even here. We probably had devoured them already at this point. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, more. You know, I never get to see all these insects. They're always around, but I never see them. You couldn't find them. I don't think they have them at your Kroger's. Interesting. They should have them at your Kroger's because they have them where I live, but I guess depending on the location, I guess, I don't know. Oh yeah, speaking of I saw that comment, the Winx Club show. I started watching it. I need to go back to the first episode of season 2 because I turned it on without even trying to watch it, which is sad. I need to really like actually watch it because I love the first season, but I think the second season is like losing my interest, which is not good. Is game being sassy today? Yeah, it does. It does. Check the fishing spots. The hermit should be there. Oh, okay. Well, we already befriended the hermit, so we're pretty much good with that one. I actually need to see what we have left anyway. Of this gen. Yeah. So basically, the insect collection is I want to see how far we're into that one. Okay, let's see. Oh, wow. Wait, we're almost done with our gardening collection, which is pretty good. Seasons, cottage living. Okay, I need all those mushrooms. I just need to grow them. My sim trophies, crystals. Oh, wait. They don't have it in here. They don't have, oh, they do. Okay, 13 out of 21. So I still have a lot more to collect, but I got quite a few. The brown gen is what it's called. Yeah. I'll try the brand at your Kroger's. Yeah. You did the same with the first episode. Haven't tried watching it again. It's such a weird show that I'm like, I don't know if I can actually get into it again. Because season 1 was already great. But like season 2, something about it's a little bit fishy. There's still half of these little things here because I don't need all of them. A lot of duplicates. Law and Order SVU. You know, I want to get back into it too. It's just a matter of when should I get back into it is the real question. Because I know I'm very far behind, but it's just like, I don't know if I want to get back into it. Because it's a good show. It's just, I have other shows I could watch. Like Grey's Anatomy. Which, by the way, it's coming back next month, which I'm very excited for. You don't like the live action TV show? But I am curious about how their wings are gonna look. I mean, technically from what I see, I've only seen Bloom. Bloom's wings are literal fire, like actual straight up fire in shape of a wing. So I see the other ones haven't really gone into their wing form yet, to my knowledge. Is there a grill? Here it is. I'm like, is there a grill here? Oh yes, I can make this one. Yes. Make the sadness one. I know, I'm looking forward to Grey's Anatomy season 19. They have new attendings or new interns, so I saw a little preview, but it looks really good. Oh, SVU, hands down, 10 out of 10, recommend to anyone. Wait, what? Coming together? Whoa. You're gonna have to send me that. I need to see what that is. Plus, I didn't know there were 3 Law and Order ones. I just know the SVU. I pretend the other ones don't exist. Basically, at this point, yeah. Okay, we made our little lotion thingy. It puts in your inventory. Thank you very much. We're gonna dig through the trash, but we can't do that. You know, honestly, since we're already here, I could technically buy it. We're only here for one other day. Herbalism skill, I could just read the entire time. And we don't, oh, we do. I was like, do we have one of those things? We don't have any of those. I'm gonna purchase a book. I'm gonna purchase the herbalism. Let's see. Here it is. Herbalism, but we already have those. We leave for one more day. But I could do robotics. For the time being. Research and debate. Here it is. Well, all 3 Law and Order shows are going to come together for a case. Oh, so like a crossover episode then. Okay, that makes more sense. Like they do with Station 19 and Grey's Anatomy. That makes sense. I'd be down for a crossover. That's not bad. That's not bad. And Santa Fe at Bay, welcome in. How are you? I hope you're doing well and so on this fine evening. I'm simply surviving. That's weird. I'm going to snooze that. Pepperoni roll. Isn't that just like a pizza just rolled up? But no, I've never heard of a pepperoni roll. No. Sounds interesting. I wonder how you make that. Welcome in Santa Fe. We're chillaxing. We're vibing. There's simming. I also realize, I think the reason why I have so many things in my inventory that can also induce the lag. So maybe we should go back home and I put all this stuff in my family inventory. That could also do the trick. Okay, let's go back home actually. Because I want to rearrange some things while we're at the house. Oh, I did. I just didn't respond. I did see your DM, but I didn't respond. But I don't have the Game of Life. I don't think I do. I don't think I do. I saw you were playing it last night. Oh my gosh, what incarnation? Wait a minute. No. Wait a minute. Do I have it? No, I don't have it. No. It's not on my Steam library. Unless I do have it, but I don't remember what platform I have it on. Yeah, I don't have it. Sarah, Kenya, and I can vouch. Yeah, I saw Kenya. I saw your whatchamacallit, your Discord thing. It says playing Game of Life. I'm like, oh my gosh. Okay, so let's figure this stuff out real quick. It's gonna be a little bit glitchy real quick here. Less than $3. I wonder why it's on sale. Is it like a special happening or something? Interesting. Oh, it's just a roll with pepperoni and cheese? Oh. It's only where you live. Okay, I figured. Cause I'm like, pepperoni roll, that sounds foreign, but also interesting at the same time. Okay, let's see. Do I want to keep all these medals? I really don't need to. I can just sell them for money. Because they're not really anything for my aspiration. Gotta keep all the ingredients for future stuff. I should have not bought all these ingredients, but I know it was for a good cause. I don't need these robots. Oh, you gifted to Garrett and he was like, why did you buy me this? I mean, honestly, getting new games is always fun. No matter what it is, it's always great. Oh yeah, I mean, I know what the Game of Life is. I mean, I've played it before, like the actual, like, I owned the actual board game, Game of Life. It broke though, sadly. But yeah, so that was a time. Maybe I should put the grapes in the front of the house. Ease up my lag. But yeah, I feel like I thrived at the Game of Life growing up. Do I even have? Because a part of me feels like I own the Game of Life somewhere, but I don't know where. Like on CD-ROM. But I just don't remember. I don't want this tent anymore. We find the humor in it. Oh yeah, I mean, the Game of Life is hilarious. No matter what you do in that game, it's like 10,000 times more funny. You heard life? Yeah. The Game of Life, Jordy. It's on sale. Less than $3 hairs. Pomegranate. That's tomato. Why does a tomato and pomegranate look the same? Interesting. No, it's this version is more entertaining. Oh, okay. They're more entertaining. Interesting. Here. Oh, you just uploaded the Diamond Show? That was fast. That was like less than an hour. Well, I cannot wait to see what you did with it then. You said you wasted no time. No time at all. I'll put these up here too. We won't be doing tours until the 7th. No, wait a minute, until the 19th? No, until the 17th, I mean. If you were gonna game to divide a family, get Monopoly. Yes. Monopoly is that one game. That one game that will literally destroy any friendship. Well, I guess because for me, I don't know how to like actually play Monopoly, to be honest. I physically don't know the rules. I mainly just get frustrated. And then I just quit afterwards. I really don't understand Monopoly at all. Okay, so I have a lot of these things and I don't know why I do. Let me see if I can make... Not these, not the power ranging. I need to get for the grill. I did this one. Chamomile and locust. I think I'm actually growing those right now. Toxic. Termite. Okay, I'm actually just growing all these, but I already got all of them last time. Oh, these at the pool. You did not want... Oh my gosh. Which reminds me, we need more board games like The Sims. We do. I actually have bought the Stardew Valley board game, and it's not even open. I have not opened that game at all. I bought it because I wanted to. Who died? I don't care. So that was me. Also, Luna, welcome in. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing well and swell on this fine evening. How's it been? And our dogs look so happy in their backyards. Wait, what? The Game of Life? Is it the first one or the second one? You do not like playing board games with my hubs. He's so freaking competitive. It takes all the fun out. It really does. I really do not like when people are very competitive with games, especially board games. And like, it's no fun. Like, no, don't ruin it for me. I need to have some like excitement in my life. Oh, the first one. Oh, I thought you meant the second one, because I was gonna say the second one's only $5. I mean, technically, if you buy the first one and second one, it's like $14.86 for Game of Life 1 and 2. Tepico, welcome back from your lurk. What? You lost one of your children? Oh no, that's not good. That's not good. Maybe I should sell all of your things too. I don't want any of your things, my good friend. Your stuff is useless to me. Sell, 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 sell. I don't need any of these ingredients. Not ingredients, I don't need any of these things actually. There we go. Perfect. He just up and disappeared in thin air. Oh my gosh. Ripix. Back with laundry. Ooh. And food is done. Nice. Time to relax again, indeed. So, I think... I don't know why my game is doing this. This is so weird. This is the second time that's happened to me. Is my game getting to the point where I can't handle this many generations anymore? Is that the case? And also, Arspag, thank you so much for the reset for 4 months, by the way. I feel bad for my Sims because I've abandoned them for Dreamlight Valley. You know, same. Literally same. So don't feel bad because we've all done it before. We've all done it. Oh, it's 2 a.m. for you. Oh my gosh, how are you awake? Oh, your body's jet lagged. Oh, okay, yeah, that would do it. But I'm not buying into that. Never had a problem with it. Interesting. Honestly, for me, like whenever I'm traveling somewhere and it's like maybe several hours have passed by and my time zone's very different, I do get jet lag, but not that bad. It usually takes me a couple of days, so that's weird. 2 a.m. never could be me. When your Sims have starter money and can't afford nice things, it's sad. My Sim is gonna be broke by the end of their life. I already know it. I already know it. And we still argue there's room for Binks in that back seat. It didn't have to happen that way. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me just go to manage worlds. Hold up. Let me actually save the game again. I'm gonna go to actually main menu because this is weird. This is weird. Lewis Goldman, welcome in. How are you? Welcome in. How are you doing today, my friend? We're playing the Not So Berry Challenge. 30K? Why is that expensive? Did you try reloading the lot for the lag? I did try that and it didn't work. And it's so weird that it's just that lot, which makes no sense. A part of me wants to move from Copperdale to a different world because of this, and I just might. I just might move to a different world, like literally pick up the entire house and move to a different world. We might move to Moonwood Mill. It's about that time. Okay, so let's take your house. Can our brains and bodies create problems as adults that we never had before as kids or youngsters? I think so. I think yeah. Yes. Because it happens to me all the time. But I think so. I think it can happen. Okay, is it literally just this world? Let's save the slot real quick. It's time to move. It's time to leave. Oh, and I just realized I can't. It's so weird. I don't know why the game doesn't recognize actual graves. I'm doing okay, Lewis Coleman. We're working on the Not So Berry Challenge at the moment. We're on Generation 12, which is the brown gen at the moment. And we're simply just surviving at the moment. So I cannot complain, honestly. Cannot complain. We're moving to a different world because I'm tired of Copperdale. I'm ready to leave. I'm ready to leave. The only game I noticed that never lags is The Sims 1. Yes, because you can't do much in that game. My Sims 1, 2, and semi 3 doesn't lag. And my Sims 4 never really lags either. Like, I think it's because I've been playing this save file for several years now, and I'm on Generation 12. So there's a bit of a point where the game just does not want to work properly. It is not like multiple Sims living, which I can kind of see why is the case. Also, Neighborhood Stories causes everyone to have multiple children all the time. I was inspired, elegant, and fancy. Oh, 32K for a dining room seems fitting. I mean, honestly, Nancy Landgraf's summer dining room, maybe? Is that a possibility? Is that a possibility, Dabney? Moonwood Mill, you're gonna be placed down right here. And you know, this gives us the benefit to live closer to Rory. Oh, I was talking about your room, your dining room. How it's like over 32K, basically. Nancy Landgraf's summer dining room or something. Yeah, it's my allergies. It's like I have been struggling these past couple of days, mainly from sore throats and other things. Like I don't have COVID, that's for sure. I don't have that. Taken multiple testings in the past couple of days. I don't not have that. It's literally just seasonal allergies that makes everything worse for me, which does not help. The season's changing. Help. So, the Great Neighborhood Stories experiment finally concluded with 71 children. How does your game even run? My game can't handle that many kids. Yeah, it literally is. It literally is soft vampire vibes. Yes, there are bikes in the base game, but only if you pre-ordered Cottage Living to a certain date. Yeah, there are. It's only accessible to some people who pre-ordered Cottage Living. If you didn't pre-order at the time, you don't have the bike. Yeah. Oh, they're in a different household. That's messy behavior. What is your household doing? That household's wild. Free real estate. We can afford this. It's fine. No. Yeah, sell the furniture. It's fine. Yeah, it's very weird. I wish they wouldn't do that all the time. Like I would love for people to have the bike in base game because it's a really, really cool bike and it's very fancy. I just wish it wasn't like hidden behind like pre-order the pack. I'm like, people can't afford these packs. The packs are expensive. So I'm like, hopefully one day they will put it out there for like everyone to have. Because at a certain point, I feel like they could, where the base game is going to be free for everyone on October 18th. It would seem like the perfect opportunity to actually put all the paywall pre-ordering content. I don't know. Yeah, bikes came with university, but that was like university only. But there was a bike that we got through Cottage Living if you pre-ordered the pack as like bonus content. The same thing goes with the high school years as bonus content as well. So it's a little bit like why? Yeah, that's what I would have loved. I wouldn't be opposed to a oh, my graves did save. Nice. I wouldn't be opposed to a bike kit. You spend 5 minutes in The Sims 2 and you're obsessed. That's good. That's all you really need, Jordy. 5 minutes and you're good to go. I think it just might be the household alone. Okay, let's go ahead and anchor. Lots of gnats in your house right now. Bugs bugging you away. Oh no. Oh, gnats. I was like, what's gnats? Gnats. I'm doing important stuff like building in The Sims. Don't they know you have things to do? Kind of rude. Interrupting you on a good day. Unacceptable. So if anyone owns cats, do they love to chew on cords, or is just my cat? No, I think all cats, depending on the cat. Yeah, I'm still having the lags. The only mods I have in my game are literally 2. I'm not joking. I don't download mods in my game anymore because of these reasons. I only have MCC and UI cheats. Actually, wait a minute. At one point, did MCC ever update? Because did we ever have an update in the game? Because if so, I don't remember. I don't think I've actually ever updated it. Did it? It's 0.5 MCC? Is that it? Is that what it is for MCC? Because if so, I don't think I actually ever updated it. Let me see. If I go all the way back down, I should be able to see the little thing. Not my bills being so expensive. What in the world? Let's see. Caviar running away. Typical cat. Yeah, I don't think I have the new MCC updated. Let me check my mods folder. And Michael, welcome in. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. We did have an update. Let me check my folder because I have a tendency of forgetting to update mods. Bit of a problem. So I know UI cheese isn't broken, or I already updated that. That was on the 30th. MCC. Where's that folder? Here it is. That was on the 31st. I wish it would tell me like what version it is. Because I don't know what the version is called on my end. And the patroness is. Oh, okay. Maybe I didn't. Interesting. Yeah, I didn't update that. Well, guess that's what we're gonna do. Update my mods. Hee. Let's update my mods. Why don't we? Yeah, I didn't update my mods. Yeah. So I have to close my game. We're fine. Everything's fine. Not really. But I'm glad you're doing good, Michael. I'm okay. I'm surviving. I'm just updating my mods because I just tend to forget to update them every time. But I think it also doesn't help where the game says update your mods. And I'm like, okay. And then like take out your mods before you update your game. Do I do that? No. Because my game automatically updates, but also I'm like, risk it for the biscuit. Let's see what happens. And so what happens? So what happens when you don't update your mods? Your game can lag at times, so it gets a little bit wild and crazy. I don't know if there's a mod that lags. I mean, I only have UI cheats and MCC. Those are the literally only two mods I have in my game. I don't download any other mods because I don't have a need for them, really. Delete MCC. Delete UI cheats. Maybe I'll also update more columns mod. Why not? While we're at it at this point. I do get left from time even without them. Then it just messed with the game itself. When was the last time you delete your cache? I usually delete it every time I load up the game. This was, yeah, I usually delete it every day. Every day, but I just deleted it now. Both of them. Okay. Oh. Yeah. I didn't update my mods. That, yeah, yeah, did not update my mods whatsoever. Can you tell that I live life on the edge? I really am just like, I don't care. I'm more powerful than the game. This game can't hold me down. Game said, hold my earrings. Watch me. And look what happened. Let me put this in this folder. Put in that folder. Yeah, so everyone, don't be a Steven. Update your mods or I will cry. And I will scream. Yeah. Anyway. The game itself is laggy all by itself. Yeah. Yeah, it happens. Like usually it's like, you know, a little bit of lag. I can just go into tab mode or like the escape thing. And then it gets rid of it. But never like this bad. Where do I put UI cheats again? Base game. Yeah. I also organize all of my mods this way. Oop, you can't see a thing. I organize all of my mods in folders. This is so tiny, you can barely see anything. Like that, my screen is so big. I'm so glad they fixed the spa day aspiration. They did? Wait, what was wrong with it? Because I don't think I've actually ever looked at the aspiration itself. I do have a... Can I read? I do have to say the good thing about The Sims 1 through 3 is that you don't have to worry about the mods being updated. True, because they're already obsolete. Well, they don't need any more updating. That's true. That's true. A good old NROS is a good fine moment. I love the NROS mod more than anything in The Sims 3. Top tier. But yeah, I organize all of my mods in folders. Should I organize them better? Yes. Would I? Maybe. Just not yet. Little Dicka has his own folder because Little Dicka is pretty cool. I think he's really nice. Everything's so much smaller on this screen rather than the other ones. It's a lot. I've been trying to win myself off most of my mods. There are a few I won't play without. Those will stay until the end of time. I will not delete those mods. Mood. A little Miss Sam. Like, I remember, like, when I first ever, like, that is not how you spell that. When I first started playing The Sims 4, I remember I stumbled across Little Miss Sam. And I was like, ooh, a mod. Ooh, a mod. And I kept downloading literally every single mod they ever made in my game. And I was like, game updated one time, like, no, I'm good. I'll just delete them all. I was like going through a cleanse that day. Sadly, used to at this point. And you shouldn't have to be used to it though. I never really have any lag. I never have lag in my game, but it happens on occasion. Yeah. But man, looking back at my old videos of how it used to like work, like it's wild. Like looking at my old Let's Play, the loading screen, like, wow, this is what we had to go through. Not complaining, but I'm like, the growth. We just didn't know. We just didn't know. Okay. We just didn't know at the time. Okay. Let me drink some water while I'm here. While my game loads the screen. Me too. It's their fault. It was like shopping on someone else's time. Literally, when everything is free 99, it doesn't help me. It hurts me. And it hurts my game. Because I want to use it all. Like, I remember the one mod that I used to always keep in my game was Slice of Life by Kawaii Stacy. I took it out of my game because I wasn't really using it that much to its full extent, but also it broke. And I know that she was working on, okay, now it's updated, yeah. I know that she was also working on fixing a bunch of stuff with her mod. So I was like, okay, I'll wait. Oh, my bees, my bees. Okay, game is back to its former glory, everyone. We speedy today. Now, what were they doing again? Oh yeah, no, you're fine. Calm down, Judd. Caviar Fish has defeated a wild squirrel in a paw-to-paw combat. Caviar Fish Jr. My child, what is that? Okay, anyway, going back. Elsa, you're, where, caviar? Oh, you literally went into a bush and fought a squirrel. Oh, this cat is wild. I tell myself I don't need it. I don't need it. Cue the SpongeBob. Cue the SpongeBob gif. I don't need it. I don't need it. And in reality, saying you really do need it. Oh, such a sad but yet exciting time. Oh man, the glory days of life. You love The Sims 2 and how I can have each folder for each thing, but in The Sims 3 I can't make folders for specific things. I just have to put them in the downloads folder and try to find it. I mean, technically, no, you can make your own folder. I have 2 different folders in The Sims 3. You shouldn't put everything in your downloads folder, because what I found out is that you put everything in your downloads folder over time, it will make your game lag in The Sims 3. A lot of the times they say making them package files helps, so converting them from a Sims 3 pack file to a package file is better. And then you can also make your own individual folder if you wanted to. So, I mean, yeah. I think you just have to actually create called said package folder and then put all the package files in there, and then it works. I'm in my own little zone here. I'm just bopping to Sims 2 music. I'm in my own little space here today. Okay. Okay, what skill am I at? Flower engine level 7, which now that I think about it, I'm on a different lot. So maybe I should change my lot traits. Good soil, keep that one. Cooking, mixology, handles, and gardening. See, I really wish there was something for like robotics, logic, and rocket science. I think this is our best bet, really. Oh, Pacific CC groups, but they won't show up in your game. Oh, that's weird. That is really weird then. I feel like having seasons itself makes the game lag. Oh yes, it does. It really does. See, Caviar, you're now smelly. Because you done fought a squirrel in a dirty bush. This is what you get. I know, my little garden. I find, okay, these garden plots are only 10 simoleons, and I find them so worth it, so helpful. You could do no wrong. They came with cottage living, so yeah, I'm kind of glad that it stopped the lag. I had to literally reload the game and update my mods because I forgot to. Again, I say, everyone, update your mods. Don't be a Steven. Update your mods, or else your game will scream at you and lag, and you might cry. Maybe later. I don't know. Pro tip, you can get the robotics items from debug and dismantle them for parts. Ew. Welcome. No, goodbye. I really dislike the welcome wagons so much. I do not like them. Robots. I personally, because what I need is I need the actual big robot is what I need. Oh wait, these are not the ones. I need the full-blown thing. Would you say they're from Discovery University? Well, yeah, because that's all that we're at. I do not want the fruitcake. Fruitcake be gone right now. Like, personally, I don't even like fruitcake IRL. Fruitcake IRL is just nasty. It's just nasty to me. Because this is taking forever for me. Forever. These robot ones. I'm just taking them from parts. I think your modular game will throw an entire tantrum. Literally. Literally. Your game will literally just screaming, crying, and throwing up all at the same time. And you don't want to see that. It's pretty ugly. Okay, let's get up. Oh, that's costs money. You love having large crowds. My Sims won the fair the other day. You know, my Sim only has ever won probably at least one competition. And that was the egg one and the chicken one. You love fruitcake. Why do people not like the welcome wagon? I personally find the Sims themselves annoying. So I don't really interact with them. Like, I'll take your fruitcake. I just don't want to interact with you. That's just me though. I always test out the Sim to make sure to see if they like fruitcake because it really helps with rank switches. Oh, it does, yeah. Like, I mean, partly one because my Sims tend to hate it a lot and they just don't like it at all. A servo remains. What in tarnation? How does one make a servo? Take it. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, I moved. Oh gosh, I moved and then I went and updated MCC. What? Yes. Agree, not fruitcake fan either. Don't love the cherries and candied cherries. Yeah, it's a little bit weird. I find myself thinking, do I really want this? Do I really want that? No, 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 no. Dismantle the stuff. Thank you very much. Activate, put on thing. Dismantle. But now we live in Moonwood Mill near our mother, Rory Gilmore. That who said I want to talk to you because I moved next door. Exactly. Who said I wanted to talk to you? Just because I'm your next door neighbor doesn't mean we can chit chat about the girlies and the potato squash for next week's meeting. No. We've talked about this, Carol. I don't want your fruit salad. No. Doesn't Carol know fruit salad is disgusting? I will only ever eat the Wiggles fruit salad, not yours, Carol. No. Your newest Sim likes it. I held my breath when they ate it and I don't wait, if they don't, then I'm like, great, well, I guess you'll be eating a lot of cereal then. Exactly. I think that's the reason why I don't like fruitcake for my Sims, because they just don't like it. Like, it's either this or cereal. Pick or choose. Pick or choose. Because you can't have both. Because you broke. I got dog sick from it. I think if you eat it too much, at least for me. Maybe I should try fruitcake one day. Maybe I should make a fruitcake one day. Ooh. Feed the cow plant. Make arrangements. Old. My mom makes good fruitcake cookies. Fruitcake cookies? That's a thing? Ooh. That your dad just loves so much. Happy for him, but I let him eat them all. I'm so generous like that. Wow. I didn't know you were so generous, Coupon. So nice. Such a nice person. Whoa. Why are you sad? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want, Caviar, huh? What you want? Hot cocoa, ooh, yummy. Never had it, but sounds delicious right now. Someone tell Carol she's in charge of the chips and dips for now on, literally. She had the audacity of putting gelatin in a fruitcake. Why? Who puts gelatin in fruitcake? Oh, you just watched my vlog? Oh, thanks. I haven't vlogged in a minute. It's been like 11 days since my last video. I've been congested lately, so I just haven't had the time to really pick up the vlog camera. I have like a few, I did vlog here and there with a bunch of different random clips of me talking, but I don't know if you all would want to see that or not, or I can just combine it into a September vlog or something. I don't know. Because I did a podcast episode with one of my university teachers previously, like last week. I'll put the link in chat if you all want to listen to it, by the way. If you can. And when the welcome stops by, at least invite them in, take the cake, and then thanks for having. You know, I should do that. Free food. Free food. You got a point. Got a point. Let me see if I can find... Ah, here it is. Right here. Here's the podcast episode. If y'all want to listen to it, feel free. Aha. It's only like 16 minutes long, I think. The episode. For no reason at all, where can I find the Yoda? Nowhere. You don't need them. You're good. You're good. No need to worry, Kenya. Pumpkin spice. And I'm doing okay, Kalashe. I got the sniffles today. Ooh, wrong sim. But I'm okay. It's getting better. I'm just taking it, I'm trying to take it easy this week with streams. So we might not stream as long, but we'll definitely see. My throat feels way better. No, no, no! You know, oh my, and they don't even care. Your cat literally just died. Judd, you don't care. Bella, you don't, oh my god. Where's Grim? Grim? Hello? Where in the Bella Goth is the Grim Reaper? Where's his raggedy, ashy bone fingers? You gonna react? Judd, you gonna react? What are you doing? Witness death. Where in the world is Grim? They process in different ways. They really do. I'm telling you, every single not so berry death I've had in this challenge, they're either at work or they're at school, and they come home and witness literally nothing, and they witness a whole grave in their backyard. Like, what? This is literally this is the last one. This is the last cat out of all of them. Out of all of Sam's children, Caviar was the only one left alive. Yeah, this is the last cat. The last one. Where I don't want to restart. I don't want to shift click and restart the object because I know I won't get. Oh wait, actually, if I do that. Well, I'm sorry. Funny. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Caviar said, I'm not dead yet. You can't unalive me. My eye hurts. Oh gosh. Oh wow, that was funny. Oh. Bella, what's happening? Oh, you have to pee. Bella didn't even witness the whole death at all. Like, not even one bit. I also don't have the mod in my game where I can see, you know, the pet progress of like their age. Oh gosh, wow. I need to actually reinstall the pet selectable mod. Oh gosh, that was funny. That was funny. Oh wow. Oh wow. Who needs ambrosia when you got reset object, literally? Grim said, I'm on vacation. You can have this one life back. Oh, wow. Wow, that was funny. Oh, man. Wow, you know, compare from the last clip that we had with Caviar literally doing the Circus Soleil, whatever, to this. Oh, wow, that was... Wow, that was... Whew. Anyway, Caviar, come downstairs and eat some food. 9 lives and counting. I mean, in clutch, literally. So what were we doing before all of this? I don't remember what we were doing. Oh, flower arranging. I was like, what were we doing before? Oh gosh. 9 lives literally coming in clutch. Literally. Sell this. I was so upset my dog came to check on me and he does this. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That was funny. Not Caviar being Bon Jovi, dead or alive. Literally. Oh, I think I feel a little bit better now, but I literally have to post it on Twitter later. I really do, because that's hilarious. Maybe I should edit it. Maybe I should edit the clip to be more funnier instead of like a straight up clip. Yeah. My nose is finally opening up now after laughing. So that's good. But yeah, I think after stream I'll definitely have some tea and stuff like that. That'd be a good clip. That was funny. Good times. Oh, I am definitely gonna edit all that out. Oh, I'm gonna edit out. Yeah, that was funny. Oh, our cow plant. Let's hope we don't die. I'm good. Well, I guess we'll have Caviar for, you know, a little bit longer now that we witnessed a death and also a resurrection. So that was fun. Oh, that's true. Can you send me both of those clips? That'll be great. You need all the stages of grief. We really do. Because, like, I don't... Like, first, the whole first clip from, like, the other stream we had, because Caviar freaked out and did like a whole weird glitch with their whole body. And then literally today they die. I'm so sad. And then I'm like, where's Grim? I'm freaking out. I'm panicking. And then I reset object. And then all of a sudden you're back alive again. Like, what I don't have time for this. My body can't handle this much emotion. Oh, I don't need this anymore. Wait, do I actually? Hold up, go downstairs. Okay, what do I have? Insect repellent, sadness lotion, honey. Where is the? Oh, I have 2 of those. Wait, did I not make the other one? Deodorizing cream? Did I not make that one? I don't know, I'll make it again. Also, Ling, welcome in. How are you doing today? The plot thickens. Reset object. Remember everyone, reset object. It'll do you wonders. Oh my gosh. That should win an Emmy at that point. The stages of grief in like 5 minutes. Oh, I forgot we have a job. Fertilize 1 plant. Easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Oh gosh. Oh, my poor cab. Oh no, never mind. He's fine. He's fine. The range of emotions we all felt. It was just messy. Judd, are you okay? Well, that's not my problem. You have, you know, no purpose in life. You witness a whole death in like 5 seconds. You're fine. Also, what is that? Did you just put butter chicken on the floor? You know, Judd, no. 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 Yeah. What is happening? What is happening? This game is crazy. That kitty can outlast the Sims 9 lives forever and ever. I can see it where Caviar might outlive everyone, because at this point Caviar has lived the longest throughout the entire of their like family. All the cats from previous dead, gone. This is the only cat that's still alive. Like, how? Maybe I should give you like a wellness treat so you can feel a little bit better, maybe. Because I don't want to go through that again. And I'm glad you're doing. I got nervous. And I'm glad you're doing okay. I am simply overwhelmed. Too much is going on today. My nose was stuffy, but I feel like it's opening up again right now. But I'm okay. I'm okay. False alarm, no, it's just a little hoax. You know, it's fine. Faking your own death so you don't get the paparazzi on you anymore. Is that how celebrities do it nowadays? Well, actually, I don't want to get into that. Actually, let's regard that topic real quick. Anyway, early Halloween present. Hee hee hee. Caviar and the cow plant living in harmony, literally. Laughter truly is good medicine. Just saying. Oh, it is. I laugh at random stuff all the time, and it's so much fun. Laughing brings me joy. Work on utility bot. No. Craft 1. Craft materials. I'll just tinker. My Twitch keeps crashing. Oh no. That's weird. Twitch has random things that happens to a lot of people, which I don't understand why. But I'm so sorry it's happening to you though. Oh, also, by the way, so I don't know if you all were on Twitter like 2 days ago, but like, I was like, you know, it's a Sunday or whatever, or it's like a Saturday. And I was like, I'm just gonna tweet something random. You know, lo and behold, I didn't think it would, you know, happen, but it did. I tweet the Sims 2 intro. The Sims 2 intro on Twitter. And I'm just like, oh, simple, ha ha ha. And I'm just like, what? It went viral. My tweet went viral. Never in my life I have ever had a tweet go viral. Well, I've had several, but nothing this high. Like, what? The intro is so dang loud, but it's so worth it though. Like, crank that up to 10,000. I got very nervous and very scared because I do not like attention whatsoever. But like, people were saying it and I got concerned. Can I help you, Judd? Actually, Judd, when do you unalive? Wait, when do you go? 4 days. Oh no. That's not good. That's not good. Well, okay, imagine if Judd and Caviar both unalive on the exact same day in 4 days. That would make me lose my mind. Up in here, y'all gonna make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. You watched and liked it too, hee hee hee. Y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gonna make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. I watch too much, like Mike. You know it will happen now you say that. You know, I'm kind of I'm kind of predicting. I kind of low-key want to see it happen though. Do you know? Do you find the trailer for The Sims 2 to be more on point on how the game actually was? Yes. Yes. I find like because there was that new generation trailer where they were transitioning from The Sims 1 to The Sims 2. That one, okay, that trailer was semi-accurate, but not accurate to what actually happens in the game in The Sims 2. The actual Sims 2 intro is what actually happens in the game. It's so weird. I find certain trailers are very interesting. Like, I find Sims 2 trailers were more accurate. Sims 3 had its, you know, bits and bops. Sims 4 has its bits and bops. Like, they do a lot of, like, hyped up trailers, which I find are really cool. But so hard to keep track of them all. Oh yeah, but Sims 2 trailers is where it's at. They had the music videos, they had everything. If you look up Lepiso Sims 2 trailer, like music videos, ooh, those were epic. I know that they did Pocket Full of Sunshine, I think, for The Sims 2, I'm pretty sure. Natasha Benningfield. Whatever happened to her? What is she up to nowadays? She's 40? Oh wow. She's still going. Not bad. You know, I haven't listened to any of her songs in like years. 2 toddlers. Good luck, Black Rose. Also, Mango Tango, welcome in. How are you? 2 babies grow up to 2 toddlers, right? Good luck. Good luck, my friend. May the odds forever be in your favor. Okay, we're getting close to the next level. I think level what? Cell. Welcome in, Mango. You missed and you did not witness what we witnessed several minutes ago in the game. You missed a very key moment in our Sims lives today. You should have been here. Sims 2 Castaway Killer was great too. It was. The songs they have in Simlish is literally stuck in my head instead of the regular song. Yeah. I know that Paramore did a song for The Sims 2, which, by the way, Paramore is coming back with a new song, and I'm so excited. How many graves are there back there? Several. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 human sim graves, and then we have 2 pet graves. We would have more, but the game doesn't like to transfer over old graves to new save files. So I would have like over 20 graves for my other generations, but the game said no. Actually, hold up. What are these? Oh, I put them in my family inventory. Okay, that makes more sense. Actually, wait a minute. No, it won't happen. Never mind. I'll try that. You've been feeling awful all day, but on the bright side, I got some good clothes. Nice! I was feeling a bit icky today as well. Mainly just stuffy noses and stuff like that. But I'm okay. I'm okay. I hope you feel better though. You know, okay. Speaking of Niall, I was on YouTube and I literally saw a video clip on YouTube Shorts of James Corden trying to pronounce Niall Horan's name. He was saying it wrong. And like apparently it's pronounced Niall Horan. It's so weird. Good. But I hope you feel better though. I feel like everyone's getting sick or something like that. Are you gonna try and break Simsy's grave count from our crowd control live stream? I want to. That would be nice. That would be really nice. We gotta do that. We have to do that at some point again. I might have something in crowd control related for a charity in like November. That could be really interesting. But then I also want to do like another channel point redemption one, maybe like next month or something. You loved my short VOD where it was Cassandra taking her son to university. Yeah, that was an interesting experience. That actually happens a lot in The Sims 2 University. There'll be a bunch of students that will just streak randomly out of nowhere. Like, why is this a thing? But it's funny though. I really wish they would put Stranger Things on DVD set. A part of me feels like they already do. Because can't you still buy DVDs or like rent out DVDs on Netflix? Or did they discontinue that? Marley Boo, welcome in. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Yeah, he's Irish, yeah. Yeah, I was like, wait, now Horan. It's like interesting. James Corden. But yeah, if you're popping in right now, we're just playing the Not So Berry challenge at the moment. Chillaxing, vibing, doing our mainly just skills. A lot of skill building is what we're doing today. We're just vibing, really. Our cat died and then literally was brought back to life in a split of a second, so that was a time. Yeah, enjoy Ring of Power. See you next time, episode. Hopefully I see you tomorrow. And hopefully I feel better. Like, this is messy behavior of my nose being extra for no reason. But, because tomorrow, what are we doing? Oh yeah, tomorrow we're playing Among Us. We're playing Among Us with friends, and I'm so excited. But enjoy the show, and thank you. I hope I feel better too, because that would be nice. That's right, we're playing Among Us tomorrow at 3 p.m. Central. You meant the whole DVD set? Oh. Well, yeah, I would want that too. I would want that too. But anyway, I think what we're gonna do for now is I'm going to literally stop because I don't like sniffling repeatedly on stream because I don't like that. It's icky. But also, I just need to get off anyway. To not push myself too further. I'm gonna take this time to rest my body and sleep this icky ick off, because help. But we're gonna go and do the clip of the day for the time being though, friends. Self-care. You know, I have not sneezed yet. Wait. Okay. I didn't sneeze. Netflix was way too expensive to keep just for Stranger Things. Yeah. Bless you, maybe. Thank you. Thank you. I did see that. Okay, I want to watch Dogs in Space. That's on my to-do list. That is on my to-do list to watch Dogs in Space season 2. Alrighty, besties. We have a clip of the day, which I'm very excited about this one. This is literally from today. Literally from today. I am pleased. I am very excited about this one. You have no idea. You started watching it last night. I'm curious on how it's going to turn out, but I'm excited either way. Ah, thank you for that command. But yeah, tomorrow, 3 p.m., very excited. But the clip of the day, everyone. I'm sorry. My cat. I just straight up just... Wait. Wait, what? Oh. Yeah, literally, Caviar made you all use caps and I didn't care. I literally just did not care at all. I'm trying to process, like, what just happened? Like, what happened? This cat just done died and then, like, basically, like, I'm fine. I'm okay. Was this clipped?
Oh gosh.
Wait. This the one? No. No. No!
Oh, here it is.
Can you say no, Caviar? Context, everyone, of what happened. Our cat died. Straight up. You know... Oh my... And they don't even care. Your cat literally just died. Judd, you don't care. Bella, you don't... Oh my god. Where's Grim? Grim didn't show up. Didn't care. Grim? Hello? Where in the Bella Goth is the Grim Reaper? Where's his raggedy, ashy bone fingers? You gonna react? Judd, you gonna react? What are you doing? Witness death. No. Like, no. No. The last of its line. Literally, like, Judd don't care, Bella don't care. Not even the Grim Reaper himself didn't care. It's like, wow. Is this what we signed up for? Grim said, you got one life, you got one last life to live. You live a bit longer. I'm on vacation. Because this household jacked up crazy. I think also Grim was so tired of all the cats dying repeatedly because they kept dying. Every time I get a phone call, so-and-so's cat had died. I'm like, where and when and how and with who? And so I guess Grim was like, I'm done. I'm gonna go on vacation. I have no time. I literally have no time in the world. Not now. Also, let me show you this clip too, by the way. This is the other clip from the Circus Soleil. Oh? Oh, what in the world? What is happening to my game? What is going on? Why is my cat like that? This cat is disformed. What is that? What were you What are you doing? What is... I just don't understand. From this one, I don't think my cat's supposed to do this. I don't think you're supposed to, like, do yoga like this at all. What? Remember
What's
that jacked-up
happening?
moment? They all cringe, literally.
What? What?
Like,
Dude,
like,
are you,
what is...
Judd? Are you?
Maybe
Oh,
Ramen reincarnated, pretty much at this point. Grim was like, okay, I'll leave the last member alive for a little bit longer. Literally. This cat has been through so much trauma, death, being ignored. Like, this cat has gone through so much. All siblings, all parents, all all gone, all dead. Caviar is trauma. I don't want to go through that anymore. I don't think I'm emotionally ready. Like, from witnessing what happened to Caviar already today, does not want, like, I don't want to play The Sims 3 because if you don't know, in my Sims 3 playthrough right now, I have a dog named Zoe, and he is an elder and he's on the verge of dying like any day now. He has like 1 day left. And luckily I went on vacation so they won't age and they won't die, but as soon as I get back from vacation, he's gonna unalive and I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Yep, same cat from the same bloodline, literally. Same cat. From Sam, from that one household. I think I still have the family tree I can show you. So if you all want to see the context behind it all. Let me see if I can find it. It's a lot of Stardew stuff. What in the world? Where is thy fit? Here it is. Yeah. Yep, here it is. I think Caviar was this one, right? No, wait a minute, hold up. That's Caviar. This is Caviar right here. Oh my gosh. Caviar, that's Sam. All of these cats from Gen 1 to Gen 4, gone, out, deceased. But Caviar. Caviar's special. Mm-mm-mm. Never in my life I have seen a save file of cats this wild in my life. Well, because like we did technically age down Caviar to an adult so they could live a little bit longer and we can keep them. So they lived a little bit longer than the other cats. So that is why. They would have died a long time ago along with these cats too if we didn't age them down. But still, I'm like, how did you like most of these cats were like, I think maybe this one cat was still alive when Caviar was an elder, but how did you outlive that cat? Sims cats have a hard time having a litter. They really do. They really do. Mm-mm-mm. What does the tree look like now? I have no idea. I don't have the mod installed. Wait, I don't have the mod installed right now to actually even check and see. Maybe next time when we do another Not So Berry, we can check. Or I'll post it in Discord or something like that. But either way, that's messy behavior. I wonder what will happen next time. Like, simply, I'm concerned for the future because I do want to adopt another cat at some point for our lineage here to keep the generation going. A legacy challenge, but for cats, literally without me even trying. I'm telling you, I did not control any of these cats. They just did their own thing whenever they wanted. And I was like, you do you. And they said, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Go right ahead. And look what happened. Yeah, it was his mom that started it all because it was Fish. Fish was the name of our cat who had I think the free spirit trait or whatever. And they went out and about, did their thing. They got pregnant twice by the same cat. And I would have thought, no, they would have got pregnant by another cat. I would have been fine. But by the same cat that you don't even know, that's where I'm like, this is messy. We got to figure out who this Sam character is and get to the bottom of it because that is wild behavior. I just I've never had that before where the cats go back to the same, like, what? Caviar is that old but young weird uncle who likes to live through three wars, but it's cool and with it, keep it with the kids. It's like, I'm young, I'm hip, I'm with it, I'm really out here hanging out with a cool young crew. I'm like, okay, you keep doing that. Fish was iconic. Man, oh man. Mm-mm-mm. What a time to live by. I wonder what will be our next cat, what their name will be. I don't know, but we'll have to figure it out next time. Maybe I should make fish merch. Maybe I should just make fish merch at this point. Is it a meme enough to make merch out of it? I don't think so. But I kind of low-key want to. Caviar is a true main character in this economy. Let's be real here. Oh, that'd be funny. That'd be really funny. But anyway, it'd be funny. I would buy that. But what would I even put it on though? Would it just be like a fish icon on a hat? I don't know. It'd be weird. Think of some ideas and then I will try. I will try and make it happen. Cause I feel like it could be good on a hat. I don't know. Oh my, great lime cheese salad. That is disgusting. Okay, we're gonna go rate my friend Zephyrin, but look at this. What is that? What is that? Lime cheese salad? Dissolve 1 pack of lime jello in a cup, 1 cup hot water, 3/4 cup cold water, 2 tablespoons vinegar. That's disgusting. No, no, mm-mm, mm-mm, no, mm-mm. This is what I'm saying. Carol brought this to the. Nope. Nope. Lime cheese salad in this economy? I don't think so. That's messy behavior. Carol, don't trust a Carol. She's crazy. No, thank you. Anyway, thank you all for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate it so much. I went a little bit longer than I intended, so I'm like, okay, I guess I'm fine. Um, but I will see what it's like tomorrow. We'll be playing Among Us with a lot of simmer friends at 3 p.m. We should have a fun time, and it should be very exciting. But thank you all for hanging out with me. Have fun, stay safe, and feel better. Everyone, take naps and oh gosh, feel better. I will see you all next time. Bye. See you all next time. What is this? Oh my god.